Your enemies will become your students. So don't worry about who's not in your corner. Just keep doing the will of the Father. There's always someone that is in the backdrop that's afraid to come forward. And there's always someone that's watching you that you have no idea about. Think about Nicodemus. Nicodemus came to Jesus in the middle of the night. He didn't want anybody to know that he was seeking advice from the King of Kings, as it is for his children too. So you have to not worry about who openly supports you, but worry about doing the will of the Father. Don't get caught up in who is liking, who doesn't comment, who supports you, who gives you accolades. It doesn't matter, because what God has in store for you, no one can deny. Let's get into it. Hey guys, happy Saturday. Welcome to my channel. Today I've got a quick word for you. It's a word that the Lord impressed upon my heart as I was spending time with him. And it's a word for so many of you. So often, we are looking to be supported and to be noticed and to be validated by others. But I've come here to tell you that your validation, it comes in Christ alone. There is protection in your hidden value. Sometimes God, he will hide your value because he doesn't want anybody else to take credit for the glory that will come upon your life. You see, if people knew in advance all of the things, all of the great plans that God has for you, they would try to attach themselves to you, knowing that their intentions were not good. But see, God hides those that are chosen for a time such as this. So I've come to tell you this. What does the chaff have to do with the wheat? And that question comes in Jeremiah 23, verse 28. And when the Lord opened my eyes to that verse, it's so beautiful, because chaff is worthless. Chaff doesn't have really any value to it. It has to be thrown away from the wheat. It cannot be mixed. So in the process of winnowing and shedding and purging, the chaff has to go away so that the wheat can be harvested. You are the wheat. So stop worrying about who's not in your corner, who doesn't like you, who doesn't support you openly, right? And let the Lord be your biggest cheerleader. Because if you live for the applause of man, you'll die at their criticism, right? So you have to make sure that your motives, they're right. And so, I love this saying, how are you going to win when you're not right within? How are you going to win? Lauryn Hill says that, how you going to win when you ain't right within. There are so many people who, they don't love themselves. They are secretly envious of your life and your talents and your gifts because you're doing mighty works for the kingdom. Don't let that stop you. Jesus couldn't do mighty works in his hometown. He couldn't do mighty works among those who he was familiar with because they tried to devalue the gift that was inside of him. So don't let anybody devalue you. And I just came to tell you that this Saturday morning, okay? So what does the chaff have to do with the wheat? Nothing at all. All right, guys, I love you. Have a blessed day. Bye.